Hello, students, and welcome back. My name is Mr. Buchko, and I will be your business teacher for this school year. So, who is Mr. Buchko? Well, starting off, I actually married my high school sweetheart. We got married on October 14th of 2023, and we have two fur babies at home. We have Ozzy, the black cat, and Bruno, the brown dog. And my wife and I, we love spending times in the evening walking, going to lake, kayaking, hiking, pretty much doing anything away from technology. I also own a company outside of school, and I focus in construction and building things and cleaning things and doing pretty much anything that requires manual labor. So I want to know who you are, but since you're not in class right now, I don't know who you are. But when you come back to school, I will assign you a seat. I'll probably ask you to tell me a little bit about yourself so we can start building our connection. So rule number one is pretty simple. Please arrive at class on time. You must be inside the door before the bell rings. If you are not here by the time the bell rings, you must have a pass. I won't let you inside my room without a pass, plain and simple. This year at Johnstown, it's a school policy that unless you have a pass, you're not getting in a classroom. Rule number two, no food, drinks, gum, or candy in the classroom. It makes a mess. It smells in here when you spill it, when you don't clean up after yourself. So I just don't allow it to begin with. So don't bring food, don't bring drinks, don't bring gum or candy inside the classroom. When you need something from me, when you have a question, you want to add something to a conversation, raise your hand before speaking. It is very mature and uncalled for someone just spatting out an answer in class. Rule number four, listen to others and participate in class discussions. So when someone's making a point, listen to their point, and then when it's time to respond, you're allowed to respond respectfully by raising your hand. But part of your grade in my class is adding to discussions. So you must participate in discussions. Rule number five, stay on task. I know there's a lot of distractions inside the school and classroom environment. So please don't add to that. Stay off your Chromebooks unless you're needed to use them for class. No cell phones, stay off your cell phone. If we're using Chromebooks, if I say go on Schoology, don't be on YouTube, so on and so forth. But just stay on task, it'll help you in the long run. Rule number six, complete your daily assignments and turn in work on time. You will have plenty of time to complete your work in class. There should be no need for you to have any homework or intervention study hall work. I give you plenty of time in class to do your homework, all your bell ringers, tests, exams, projects, papers, whatever we do. I build it into my curriculum that you will have time in class to work on it. Rule number seven, you must bring your materials to class and be ready to learn. You will not be allowed to go to your locker during the class period. I don't let people outside my classroom because people like venturing off and wandering. And part of like your character development is being prepared to work. For career and work education, I'm teaching you how to get jobs, how to be a good employee, how to be a good entrepreneur, so on and so forth. And if you're not prepared for class, how can I teach you to be prepared for your future? Rule number eight, you must listen and follow directions. Especially when we're doing our vocational tours, there's a lot of things that can hurt you and possibly kill you when we're around these welders and machines and lifts and tools. And like when we go to culinary, there's ovens and knives and stuff. So like you must listen to me. If you don't listen to me, you might get hurt. And I don't want to see anybody get hurt. If you want to be successful in my class, listening and follow directions will lead you to success. If you simply just listen to Mr. Buchko every day and just do what he says, you will pass my class. It's pretty simple. Rule number nine, cooperate with others. Your classmates are people you're going to be with all the time. Be nice to them, work with them. When we do group work, don't be a jerk. Cooperate with them, add to our learning. Rule number 10, I shouldn't have to explain it, but pick up after yourself. Our classroom is our house. It's our home. So keep your house clean. This is our tables, these are our desks, this is our windows, so on and so forth. This is ours. Take care of it. It's what we have. Number 11 is kind of a pet peeve of mine, but you will not interrupt other students' learning. I will not let you take away from someone else's education. If you can't handle the classroom environment, I'm going to kick you out of my class, plain and simple. You will not interrupt other students' learning. Uh, Classroom rule number 12, also a pretty elementary rule. Keep your hands, feet, and objects to yourself. I don't want to see you throwing stuff in my room. I don't want to see you punching people, no kicking people, no scratching people, no grabbing people by the hair or the hood. Just be a young adult. I know 13 and 14, if you're in my career and work eighth grade class, that's a tough age, but you need to be able to contain yourself. Rule number 13, use the restroom between classes. You will not be allowed to wander the halls during my class time. This will be handled on an individualized basis. If you have a matter where you must go to the bathroom at a certain time, if you have an issue going on that needs to be taken care of in a certain way, just let me know. Preferably before class, away from everybody. That way, when you point to the door, I can just say, go ahead. There's no questions asked. If you have an issue, if you have a real problem, then that will be addressed on an individualized basis, and I will be more than happy to accommodate you. Just, you have to talk to me about it. Just, or send me a doctor's note or have your parent call me. That way we can all be on the same page. Because the worst thing that can happen is you have an accident in class, and I don't want that to happen to you. Number 14, no vandalism. Do not write or carve your desk on or school property. Don't wreck our stuff. Like, once again, this is our house. Keep it nice. When using computers, treat them with respect and care. When we have desktops in here, do not punch my screens. Do not smash the keyboards. Do not pull the keys off the keyboards. Don't write on the screens. Just don't be a jerk to technology. We don't have an endless supply of Chromebooks and computers. We must keep what we have nice, because I don't want to be fixing stuff, and the school doesn't have the money to just be replacing stuff every other day. And what's going to happen is you're going to do something wrong, and I'm going to catch you, and you're going to be buying a new $500 computer. Number 16, no electronic devices other than your school issue Chromebook. Your cell phone is supposed to be in your locker as per code of conduct and board policy. So if I see your cell phone, I'm going to take it. And if you don't want me to take it and you tell me no, then security is going to take it. And if you don't give it to them, they're going to take it to the office, and the principal's going to take it, and your parents are going to come get it off you. So just save us the grief. Don't bring yourself into class. And if for some reason you do bring it to class, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see AirPods in your ears. I don't want to see your cell phone. You don't need it in my classroom. And rule number 17, our last rule: do not go behind my desk and touch my personal belongings. Doing so will result in an instant log and complete loss of privileges. The items on my desk and behind my desk, I purchase with my own money. They're expensive. Things are expensive. I don't have money to just buy new stuff because you destroyed it. There's no reason for you to be around my stuff. There's no reason for you to be behind my desk. And I'm not going to deal with it. And if I see you behind my desk, I'm writing you up no matter what happens. So don't go behind my desk. Don't go around my stuff. Thank you for listening to me for these couple minutes here. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I have an open door policy. I don't care what I'm doing. If you need me for whatever reason, you come talk to me and we'll get things straightened out. At this time, I'm going to be passing out some homework. This homework should be the only homework you take home for the school year. And it's simply an information packet. I want to know who you are. I want to know how I get in contact with your parents. I want to know your interests, your likes, your dislikes, so on and so forth. You bring this back, I'll give you 20 points. Easy A. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, come see me, email me, send me a message on Power School or Schoology, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you guys for listening to this little video. I hope it helps you, and I look forward to seeing you guys in class. Thank you.